So here's the deal. We have Joni. Joni is 29 years old. Fantastic. Thanks for being here, Joni.
Thank you.
We also have Jason, who is 30. He's in his 30s or 36, right?
Yes.
And we have Scott, who's 50. So what we're going to do, before we get started, we're going to have them give a pledge to be honest and speak freely. And we'll do the pledge first. Okay. Here's the pledge. Ready? I want you to raise your right hand. Okay. State your name.
I,
Scott
Joni.
All right, finally. State your name. I,
Joni.
promise to talk about how I feel and not give politically correct answers.
Promise to talk about how I feel and not give politically correct answers.
To state the truth for the good of the organization.
To state the truth for the good of the organization.
And the future of mankind.
And the future of mankind.
Great. Now, the audience, you have your own pledge. Are you ready? Raise your right hand, audience. I state your name.
I, Jason Callan.
We'll try that again. I state your name.
I, Jason Callan.
They did it again. All right. Promise not to judge the panelists.
Promise not to judge the panelists.
Even if they say something really weird. Because I know they're trying to help everybody succeed.
Because I know they're trying to help everyone succeed.
Fantastic. We're well done. All right. So here we go. So here are questions here today. The first question is this. Is there a specific communication breakdown that you commonly see? A specific communication breakdown that you commonly see? I'll start with you, Joni. Is there a specific communication breakdown for someone of another generation that you commonly see? What do you think?
You know, I think about the relationship between myself and our CFO at our company. I'm, in my 20s, and he's, I think, in his 70s. And so certainly I think we have a great relationship. And from time to time, I think there's a breakdown as far as understanding of the use of technology in our company. But at the same time, I'm sort of a little skeptical, just being honest, because I think we have a great relationship and we do openly communicate pretty well.
Skeptical. When you said in his 70s, you went in your face like in his 70s, like he's going to die in a minute. He's in his 70s, for crying out loud. So, clearly that's how you feel. It's all over you. Got it.
Right.
So, do you think he's not capable or understanding, or what's the real concern? What happens when you're talking to him?
I think I have immense respect for him. I think that's why our relationship works so well, is that I have a lot of respect for his expertise and his experience and what he does. But there's no but. I guess I'm grappling with what you're trying to express. So.
What's the communication breakdown?
I don't really see one, so that's where I'm having a hard time.
So you're 72-year-old CEO, CFO. Mm-hmm. CFO's even different because he's math-minded.
Right, and I'm sales, so
and
it's a bad combo.
But you think there's no communication discrepancy between you talking about technology and he's 71 years old? Is that possible?
I think we both have a lot of mutual respect.
Is he in the room? Is he in the room?
No, he's not. He's not. But I think maybe in the beginning there were some challenges just because we didn't understand. Certainly.
Okay. So you helped clear up the challenge. What did you do to clear it up?
Just open communication with him about my appreciation for what he does.
Okay.
And I know that he's seen a lot of hard work from me, which I know is something that's appreciated from this generation.
Okay. So. Fantastic. Same question for you. Jason, 36 years old. You see a communication issue between older and younger people. What's your experience? Common issue.
Sure. I think for me, if I'm talking about someone younger, we have a lot of our technical staff is younger, and one of the challenges I see sometimes communicating with them is that I want them to work on something and work until it's figured out. And they often come back to me and say, it just can't be done, or there's no way to do it. And for me, there's got to be a way to get it done, figure it out.
And they're how old? 20s. And they're like, what is it? Does it happen like around 5 o'clock? Jason, dude, it's 5. Like, we're out. Yeah. So, in your mind, that's an issue of what?
If it's not right there in front of them, then it's obviously something they don't need to deal with.
So, by the way, your generation, if you're Generation X, you would do it yourself. Your Generation X, you learned how to make a sandwich at 2 years old. Your parents weren't there. You did everything yourself, and you believe everybody should do something themselves. Isn't that true? Yep, absolutely. So a lot of that's who you are. Make sense? Mm-hmm. A lot of it's them. They got to get it done. Right. We'll go to you. What do you think?
For my younger workers, for me, it's a problem communicating, getting them to pay attention. It seems like you say, everything's on the phone, everything's on the device, their whole world is in their hand. To get them to actually stop and look at you and make a connection and talk about an issue seems to be a problem.
Right. And eye contact is an issue. I'll tell you right now what I've seen, what's going on with eye contact, is I've seen some companies do this with a room full of people in their 20s. Okay, everybody got a question. What do I need you to do? I just need, right now, I need 2 minutes. I need 2 minutes with you. We're going to take our phones and put our phones flat down on the table, okay? I need some eye contact. Let's look, and have to literally do that and train them to do that. And after a while, it actually works. They can do it. It's just they're literally not used to doing that. They just really have to look at people. That's ridiculous.